Good evening, everyone. Well, we have made it to the 12th day of Scrappin. So I am so excited to share with you my 12 favorite CM products. So it's very exciting. So we're just going to go through them quickly and what I love about them. So the first one we're going to talk about is the zero centering ruler. So this is a zero centering, so the zero is in the center, and then you have 1 inch, then 2 inch, then 3 inch, and it goes out. Well, when this product first came out, I was like, well, I don't need another ruler. I can figure out the center myself with my other ruler, with my other CM ruler. It doesn't matter. It's just a ruler. Well, that's crazy because I have figured out the best way. It has all these extra measurements on here, like a quarter, a half. It has the 3/8, 5/8, so it helps measure things so much better. So you can see, you probably can't see, but it's blurry. But I love this. I absolutely love it. It's still for sale. I highly recommend it. If you haven't bought it, put it on your wish list. You will love it. We all know we love tape runners. Well, I am still surprised that people are not familiar with the repositionable one. And CM tape runners are amazing because they're all interchangeable. The repositionable one is green, the regular one is white. So you can interchange them constantly, or you can buy 2 cartridges and then put them in and out, or not have to put them in and out. But repositionable is great. It does become permanent over time, but it's great because if you make a mistake, you can pull it up real quick and easily and not tear your paper. You do have to be a little careful on some of the dyed paper that it will take the dye off. But usually, we have a thing called embellishments for that. So, but I love it. You can put it on here and rub it off and it just comes right off. So it's fantastic. I absolutely love this. If you have not converted over to repositionable, I still use both, but for a lot of my layouts, I do repositionable. And if you haven't, you need to try it. So the next time you're at a crop, come see me and I will let you try mine. Multi-purpose tool. We love the multi-purpose tool. I have 2 of them. This is the old color. I couldn't find my other one because that's what happens to multi-purpose tools. They wind up all over your craft room. But I have used this thing probably for this as many scrapbooking things as I have for around the house things. It's amazing. Both sides are used. This is a flat side. This is a pointy side. I've used it on school projects. I've used it to do handiwork around the house and try to get little things out of like little spots that I couldn't. I used the multi-purpose tool. Fantastic. Everybody must have one of these. The micro tip scissors are fantastic. I use them probably more than the regular scissors now. But you have to be careful when you put the cover on that the circle goes over the big circle, not the little circle, or else it gets stuck. But these are fantastic, super duper sharp, so you'll want to keep the cover on them, but wonderful, wonderful item. Peekaboo pockets. Peekaboo pockets come in multiple sizes. They come in 4x6, 5x7, and 6x12. And peekaboo pockets, the 4x6 and 5x7 come horizontal or vertical. You can put them right on top of the page protector. There's a little film that you pull off right here that you put on top of the page protector. If you don't like where it is, you pull it right back off, put it right back on. It's fantastic. It's very, very user-friendly and very forgiving if you need to move it. But it just offers you, if you have 3 photos in a row, or maybe 2 photos and a variety mat card or an embellishment that you want to put, then you slide them in and you lift them up and there you go. It's fantastic. Peekaboo pockets, everybody needs to have. This is a personal trimmer. I call it the chomper, and my kids call it the chomper because it chomps the pictures. So, but I keep my X-Acto knife inside here so it's safe and doesn't poke anybody. But I absolutely love how easy this is to cut photos. You can slide this out if you have a longer photo So if you want to cut something that's longer, it's just, everybody needs one of these. The fill and file system has been a game changer in my scrapbooking since this product came out. I own two, and this one is filled with embellishments. So I have my laser cut mats in here. I have more laser mats. I have some extra embellishments that are too big to put in the power folders or project folders. These hold borders that may have a few extra from a collection. So I put them in here so that I'll use them. Some that are odd sizes can go in here. These I need to add. Here is a whole bunch of all the laser words that I was not using at all because I kept them in the plastic bag that they came in, never used them. I cut a piece of cardstock to go in this pocket. These are 5x5s, but the cardstock is a little bit bigger than 5x5. And I just put them on with a tiny bit of repositionable so I can see them. And as you can see, I've got holes. And when I get a hole, I just replace it with another one. So that's why some just don't match, but that's so I can reuse them. I also have stickers in here. You could put your ABC stickers in here or just extra stickers from a collection so that you will actually use them. Because if they're just sitting around, you won't use them. So we need to have those. 13x13 mat is a must-have, and you actually need two of them. I bought two of them because then you can have two. You can sit them out side by side and do your 2-page spread. You can make sure you're lining up. If you're trying to line your borders up at 1 inch, you can line them up at 1 inch, just like we did with this layout tonight. In our class, we had to line up here, and I was able to line them up where everything went. Like this started at 1 inch, this started at 2.5. So I was able to line it up so it was perfect for the 2-page spread. So if you don't own two of the 13x13 mats, you need a second one. Add it to your wish list. I absolutely love the trimmer, and we all do. If you don't have the trimmer or you don't have all the blades, we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blades that go with it. Go ahead now, if you've had your trimmer for a long time, you probably need to go ahead and order another straight blade because your blade will probably start wearing out. Your your cutting strip lasts 4 times. And I just replaced this one. That's why my extra one is not in here because it's stored right back here. The extras can be stored right there. So it's always good to have an extra one of these because you know this is going to run out the moment you don't have another one and you're not at a crop. So that's important. The trimmer is amazing. Everybody needs this. And the fun blades that go with it. Now you're thinking, well, yes, of course, CM is known for their albums and yes, and their tools. That's why I didn't share any of those. Those are my favorites. I love it. Border maker system, absolutely love it. But that's a given. But I want to show you about Fast to Fab because a lot of people don't understand the difference between a regular album and a Fast to Fabulous album. The Fast to Fabulous albums all have decoration in the front cover and the back cover. This is seasonal sightings. So it's like a wood tone in the back. And this has, so you can dedicate the album, you can put the dates in the album, whatever right here. Regular albums will just have the white front and back. Fast to Fabulous are the only ones that have this. I love the Fast to Fabulous pages because I can get through get my pictures in the album very quickly. I use these for trips, like if I go to a magical place in Florida, or if I go to the beach, or if I go for Christmas. These are the main times I use Fast to Fabulous. But you can use Fast to Fabulous pages within your regular pages, which I do in every album, because it helps keep your album thin. Because the page is already decorated, you just can add a few embellishments, the pictures, and add some laser borders, and you're good. And then you move on. It's not as thick. We're in a day of age of scrapbooking where we wallpaper every page. So when you wallpaper, it makes it very heavy. So it's good to throw in some Fast to Fabulous pages or some multi-purpose pages to lighten your album so it's not so physically heavy and cumbersome. Now, then we all love the custom cutting system. Absolutely love it. Circles, ovals, the blades. Don't know if you know this, but the blades are Roy G. Biv. So red is the closest blade. Green is the next. If you're cutting on the inside of a thing, it would be closest to the circle. And then blue is the furthest. So if you see that, your little faces, this is the closest nose further away and farthest away. Okay, so think of Roy G. Biv. That's how I always remember it. But love the custom cutting system, use it a lot. And then my final thing that I want to share with you is the Power Sort box. I absolutely love the Power Sort box because you have a pocket in here where I keep, if I bought any laser borders or any extra memorabilia, I slide it in this pocket. It stays in here neatly until I need to crop. Love it. Before CM came out with the new, the Power Sort, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. File, I had them here, there, dividers. Thank you, I couldn't think of it. I know you're all saying that to me on the words, but the dividers, I would cut up paper or the cardstock. Well, now I have these, and the great thing about these is you can take an eraser, one of the white erasers, and erase it, and it comes back clean. So it's important to use the white erasers because the yellow ones kind of, leave a mark. So if you erase it like that, it's all erased and there's no smudging, no gray. So that's what I really, really love about that. But they have the Power Sort box dividers. There's 12 in a pack, which are great. So I'm using them all now. I love this better than having to cut these all the time. So these are my 12 favorite things of CM products. I hope you've enjoyed these 12 scrapping days of creative memories. I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season and enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.